What's up, horror fans? Trent, Duncan here, and it's been a while, so I figured I'd do a video update for you guys. Let you know what I got coming in the works. Film Saga Part 2, Icons of Horror, the status of that one, and then some other fan films I got kind of on the way out here. Michael Myers vs. Candyman. Oh yeah, check it out. First, I want to give a shout out to a couple of podcasts that I did. One with Slickster magazine, got an online interview and a podcast for those guys. Check them out, I got their links down below. Like the page, subscribe to those guys, follow them, and they got a girl of the week. Pretty much every week, so that's reason enough right there to check them out. I also did another podcast with the Horrific Network, so check out that link as well too. In there we talk stuff about some of my fan films, up and coming fan films, what I got going on, and just general horror movies and stuff. So check those guys out and support them. Alright, to give you guys a little insight on what I've been doing here besides growing this sweet beard out. We just wrapped up on Michael Myers vs. Candyman. So stay tuned after this because we got interviews with the cast and also a highlight video just kind of showcasing us on set for the 2 days. Definitely some cool stuff. While you're at it, guys, check out the Facebook page, Michael Myers vs. Candyman. Go ahead and like that. We just released some cool artwork by Jeffrey Scott. Alright, so check that stuff out. Spread the word on that. Now, Film Saga Part 2, Icons of Horror. It's definitely coming, guys. I'm piecing it together nice and slowly. Okay, I want to shoot some more stuff here in a few months. Definitely like to have something out to you all by Halloween time, okay? Just in time for Halloween 2016. I know it's been a while and I appreciate your patience, but thanks to your support, I'm going to be doing more epic horror battles, okay? So, subscribe to the page, pass it along to your friends, have them subscribe to it. That way it gives me the ability to continue to put these videos out there for you guys. So that's it for now. Stay tuned for the behind the scenes video of Michael Myers vs. Candyman, and look for that coming out within the next month or so. Alright guys, see you soon.
I'm JT Dickinson, originally from North Carolina. Been living in Florida since I was 6, in Orlando for about 4 years. Mark is a guy who I can relate to a lot. He wants to impress. He also has a lot of high ambition for himself. But as a direct result of that, he also doesn't see the bigger picture at times and can be a little bit selfish. So for me, it's a lot of myself in the character, and I try to bring a little bit of a sort of a comedic spin to it. Make it, even though it's a horror film, add like a little bit of lightheartedness to it. It's kind of my approach. My favorite scary movie would be Insidious, but I'm also a huge fan of thrillers as well. Michael Myers vs. Candyman. It's a wrap.
My name is Constance Payne. My character is Rachel Alves Cole, and the Cobra Umbrella operation murdered my family, so I have infiltrated their military subcontractor unit, and I'm looking for a puzzle box. It's Hellraiser's puzzle box is what it turns out to be. So I really don't like my partner because he doesn't take the mission seriously, but I do for obvious reasons, because I want to rise in the ranks of the Cobra Umbrella operation so I can murder those who murdered my family, seek the vengeance I need. And I'm not really sure if that's going to fulfill me as a character, but I know that's a good place to start. The best part about playing my character? Oh, I really liked handing JT's ass to him. That was cool. That was fun. That was really fun. And the gun scene. That was cool. I've never really shot a gun before. So, I mean, even though we were using, fake guns and everything, I felt very powerful. Made me hot. Favorite scary film? I like horror. Like, I'm all about horror. Anything like with blood and guts and murdering and screaming. I like hot screams from women, like right before they die. I guess one of my favorites You know, I can't remember the title of it. That's shameful. But it was a movie where it was filmed in Australia, and it was about the guy who lived out in the middle of nowhere, and he would get people who broke down or whatever and invite them to his house, and then he'd like rape all the females and fuck all the guys and like totally kick their asses and then just murder them slowly. And I guess it was based off a true story. And he did this thing called Head on a Stick, where he would take a big fucking knife and stab it in the back of their neck, like right at the base, and so then it would paralyze them, but they were still alive. And he'd be like, oh, there's a head on a stick. So that was pretty cool. I can only watch that movie probably like once every couple of years though, because it's that freaky. It's that freaky.
Reading the script, we're just going back and forth, and you really don't know who's going to win until the end. So it's kind of interesting to see somebody's thought on Candyman versus Michael Myers. Never thought of it myself, but when you put it all together, it kind of would make sense to people that really can't die. So looking at it at that aspect, it looks pretty interesting. Honestly, the toughest part to me would be to imagine who's actually stronger, because I seen one scene in there where he picks me up on my throat, or a couple of scenes, and same thing with Candyman, he picks people up with that hook. So I mean, it's like, hey, two juggernauts going at it, you know, who can stop who? I think it's going to be pretty good if we can get the choreography like together and in sync, you know. My name is Clifton Joseph, and I play Candyman in the feature film Michael Myers vs. Candyman.
Actually fought in Trent's movies in the past, playing Michael Myers before, and that was kind of what I believe made the fight scene what it was the choreography that we had, the stunt people that were there to make us look better, because we're in these outfits. Sometimes it's kind of hard to move around and see what you're doing, but because of all of the walkthroughs we did beforehand, it really kind of came together in editing and post and made that scene what it was. Hardest part usually of being Michael is that he's trying to be unnaturally natural is kind of actually difficult. As you watch Michael Myers, it looks like he's just standing there, but to make yourself that centered and calm while still doing the little nuances that he has is the difficult part of doing it. Rather than just, you know, acting like you would in a giant suit and a mask, you want to act like Michael would and pay homage to that character. So there's a little bit that goes into it, and that's what makes it difficult for me anyhow. So I just try and do the best I can to make the fans of Michael Myers in this franchise happy. Hey, I'm Ryan Monnier, playing Michael Myers in Michael Myers vs. Candyman.
That's weird. And what we'll have to do...
You want like perfectly symmetrical, or do you want like...
Yeah, we can turn it a little bit.
And am I trying to draw my gun or?
This is weird. I'm finally the one putting blood on somebody else.
You want something
If you do that, make sure.
Okay. All right, let's get ready to roll. Oh. There, so let's go ahead and struggle, guys. Punch. All right, let's see that punch. where you land the punch in the gut. So I'm just gonna get. Action. He's gonna try choke again. Here you go. Yep, again. Here, you're gonna like that, and then get ready for the dodge. Okay. Action. Run back up a little bit, Ryan. Do it again. Action. Good deal.
Sure you will be exquisite.
This is Candyman's mirror. You know, Candyman, the urban legend.
Yeah, I know who Candyman is. Now let's get out of here.